Kinda.
後遺症生まれついてのものではないと
Nope.
いうことですか
Other ski wasn't either.
はい。線が見えるようになったのは7年前からですし。
CL takes a long, hard look at me, then gets up from the table with a deep sigh.
私、勘違いをしていたっぽいです。
Oh.
調べ物ができたので、今日はこれで。
Oh, I might have made a big mistake. Shit.
Yeah, 7 years.
I have to go do some research.
I need to look up some more information about this Roa guy.
Immediately.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because she knows Roa was targeting his family.
She takes the bill, pays at the register, and leaves before I can stop her. Or so I thought. She comes rushing back.
大切なことを言い忘れてました。遠野くん、ちょっと立ってください。
She smacks him across the face. No vampires tonight! And then fucking leaves. I stand up like she asked me to. CL carefully looks me up and down.
私はこれで帰りますが、くれぐれも夜は出歩かないように。その目があるからって、一人で吸血鬼を探したりしちゃダメですからね。
What if I'm not by myself? What if I'm with a different vampire? Taken aback, I stutter without thinking. Don't go out at night, but that would mean breaking my promise to Ark.
遠野くん、
Oh.
いや、わかった。わかりました。一人で吸血鬼
Careful
探しなんて
word choice.
しない。
I will absolutely not go looking for vampires by myself.
Yeah.
よかった。約束ですよ。
CL, you know who he's with. Why do this to yourself?
Well, technically,
She is a vampire, so if he goes to
right.
look for her...
Technically, what he's saying
Yeah.
can accurately be interpreted as
I will
not
Ark.
go looking for Ark, as Ark is a vampire, unless I bring someone else with me to look for Ark.
Oh, Hisui.
This week,
You're coming with me tonight.
Haku, I need you to accompany me to the park.
Yeah.
Once we get there, you can go home. Because at that point, I won't be looking for a vampire by myself anymore. I will have found one, and then I will be with that vampire to look for other vampires.
And will no longer be by
and will no longer be alone.
Yeah.
Therefore, technically, I haven't broken any promises.
Yeah.
But,
that's cutting it close. E.
Satisfied, CL smiles and makes to leave. This time for real.
あ、待って先輩。その今ので一つ気になることを思い出しちゃって。
What? Oh, if she's out in the
吸血鬼
cold all
って
night?
不死身なんですよね。
If he leaves Ark in the park, will she get a cold?
ありえませんね。呪いならともかく、人間でいう風邪をひくなんてナンセンスです。死者に免疫機能はありませんから。
Are they immune to colds, or they just don't have an immune system to fight colds?
Well, right. If it's just that they don't have an immune system, then a
cold
cold
what?
would, like, kill them immediately, right?
Well, it would certainly do a serious damage to their system.
だよな。なら、真相ってやつは同じ。
Ah, technically she didn't make him promise not to go see any true ancestors alone.
真相に至ってはありえないというより、あってはならないです。彼らの免疫機能を活発化させるウイルスなんて、下手したら人類絶滅クラスです。
So, fuck. Does that mean Ark could get sick from COVID?
I don't know.
Oh, damn.
ところで、なんでそんな話を？
No reason, just passing curiosity, you know?
ああ、いや、なんでもないのです。
Damn it, Shiki.
それじゃあ先輩、また明日学校で。
また明日、yeah.
Continuing this discussion would only cause more trouble, so I wave goodbye to CL. Have fun investigating that thing that you realized you have to go investigate.
Yeah.
また明日。
Oh?
はい。また明日ですね。
Oh, wow. She's happy.
それではごきげんよう、遠野くん。
Seal leaves so quickly I can all but hear the wind swirling in her wake.
Yeah, she does seem to like hearing that. That'll see her tomorrow.
Well then. A lot has happened, but for now, I have to go back to school.
Oh, yeah, he has to get his
I
bag.
have to get my bag.
Right. Yeah, I do that.
Gotta get my bag and get to the mansion before the sun sets.
Yeah.
So that I can check in and let Akiha know I'm there, and then leave.
And let Hisui know I'm leaving?
I think so, yes. I think that was the plan now, was to loop Hisui in so Hisui could cover for us and make sure that Kohaku didn't accidentally lock us out of the house.
Okay.
As long as we're back by 2 a.m., I think it was?
Something like that, yeah.
あらかじめ言っておくと、俺は嘘は言ってない。
Yeah, alright, Shiki.
Technically, I didn't lie.
Because I brought
吸血
Hisui
鬼
today.
探しはしているが、一人ではないのである。
Uh-huh.
I guess technically, since he already knows where Ark is going to be, he's not looking for her.
Yeah, oh, if he's at the park waiting, I guess.
The park is dark and deserted. My flimsy excuse aimed at no one in particular disappears into the night.
何か言ったシキ？
いや、別に。アルクエイドには関係のないことだ。
No, I just promised somebody today that I wouldn't go looking for vampires alone.
Yes.
Well, you're not alone. Exactly.
Yeah.
Besides, as far as promises go, I made a promise to Ark first.
Right, and you can't risk Ark barging into your home because you didn't meet her as promised.
I silently make a sincere apology to CL. My only defense is to argue that these are two separate matters.
よし、吸血鬼探しを始めよう。今夜はどこに行くんだ？
Besides, you're not looking for vampires, you're looking for zombies.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Yeah, that's technically true.
今夜は特に当たりをつけている場所はないわ。街を歩いて死者を見つけるぐらい。あなたの目なら生きている人間と死んでいる人間、一目で判別がつくから。
So,
ちょっときついだろ
date?
うけど、できる？シキ。
Date?
Oh, right. Walk around without his glasses on the whole time. And try not to go crazy.
Ark is telling me to take my glasses off and walk around town. I get nauseous when I take my glasses off, even when there's no one around, so it'll be all the worse in a crowded city center. But all I can say in response to that face is, leave it to me!
Yeah. You can't say no to her.
協力するって、そういうことだろ。
ええ、頼りにしてるわ、パートナーさん。
Partner son.
Patano-san.
Okay.
ああ、でも本当に辛くなったらすぐに休んでね。あなたの目は特別だから、
She's
大
got
切
that
に
look
扱わ
again.
ないと。
Yeah, you gotta take care of those special eyes of yours.
At Ark's command, we march towards the bustling downtown area. I feel a strange surge in motivation as I resolve to take off my glasses. First up is the shopping district. We need to find and eliminate as many vampires as we can.
I mean, that's assuming you even find one.
But in spite of my eagerness, we come up empty-handed.
Yeah. You're not just gonna find them all over the place.
We go from the shopping district to the back alleys to the office district, then all the way to an abandoned factory without finding a single goddamn vampire.
Well, I mean, except Ark.
Everyone must be on high alert after hearing about Roa's death. Afraid of Ark, they've holed up in their rooms, wherever those might be. We won't be able to find them like this. But they can't stay hidden forever. If they don't eat, they'll turn back into corpses. One way or another, they'll have to take a risk if they want to survive. Will they come out of hiding first, or will we let up on the hunt first? This waiting game will likely continue for some time. It's kind of anticlimactic, but it's better than there being more victims.
Yeah, I guess as long as you're out, keeping them on their toes, kind of helps more people from dying.
And more than anything, this means I get to spend more time walking around town with Ark.
Yeah, two-timing.
Yeah.
You go, Shki.
Two-timing the two most dangerous people in your life.
Yeah.
Can't possibly end well.
Pretty much the premise of that episode of
今
Carnival
夜は完
Phantasm.
全に無駄骨だったな。緊張して損した。
Huh.
I sit down on a bench and wait for my lingering headache to pass. It occurs to me that after we finish Tsukihime, I'm gonna have to actually go back and rewatch Carnival Phantasm.
Well, the information will be different because it's based on original.
Well, no,
Tsukihime,
I know, but I'll at least have
you'll be able to understand more of the Tsukihime bits.
right.
Yeah.
Because a lot of that just kind of
Went over your head the first time.
right, because you
Yeah.
don't know the characters. So you pick up all the Fate stuff, and you're like, who are these other people, and why should I care? The night air is cold. Feels like every breath I take freezes the toxins that are making my head pound. My dizziness and nausea slowly start to subside.
そうね。でも私は楽しかったわ。式は相変わらず文句ばっかりだったけど、無駄なことがこんなに面白いなんて知らなかった。その点は空気を読んだ人たちに感謝ね。お礼に出会った時は容赦なく粉々にしてあげる。
Okay. Do you know where they are?
Despite that disturbing declaration, Ark is in a good mood.
She's like, oh, good. They left us alone at our date. I'll kill them quickly later.
Yeah.
Okay, Ark.
I'll delete them with extreme prejudice instead of making them suffer.
Right.
She's spinning around in circles in front of me as I rest on the bench. What's up with her? She's like a kid who just stepped outside for the first time in her life.
She kind of is. Yeah.
Or a prisoner who's finally gotten a taste of freedom after being locked away for years.
Yeah. Fancy that.
まあ、元気なことはいいことだけど。
While my mouth spouts off a sarcastic remark, my eyes can't help but follow Ark's form. I guess I can't deny it any longer. I care deeply for Ciel, but am completely smitten by Ark. Just as I feel drawn to Ciel, I feel drawn to her. I was obligated at first because I killed her, but that excuse doesn't hold anymore. What a fool I am. Although I want to be useful to Ciel, I'm infatuated with her mortal enemy, a vampire.
Yeah.
There must be something wrong with me.
Just possibly.
Logically, I know that I should keep my distance from Ark, but this primal urge pulls me towards her otherworldly beauty.
That's called lust. Oh.
And
yeah.
also that.
Yeah.
Once. I even went so far as to give into my lust and ruthlessly committed an unforgivable act.
Yep. Still feeling bad about that, huh?
I shake my head to clear away the lingering images. Don't get aroused.
Right.
The nausea's back, but that made me feel like myself again. Yay! Thank God for nausea. It reminded me that I'm not worthy of spending time with Ark like this.
アルクエド、元気そうだけど体の調子はどうなんだ？
Do you have a cold?
Yeah.
昨日くしゃみしていただろ。風邪とかひいてないか？
Wait, I forgot. She was sneezing?
風邪？免疫機能の低下による発熱のこと？そんなの引いてないよ。
Then why did you sneeze?
Somebody was talking about
ど
her.
うしてそんなことを聞くの？
Clearly.
Huh.
もしかして私のことを心配してくれてる？
And the human survival of the human race, apparently.
Ark bends over to look me in the eye.
別にそんなんじゃない。俺がやっちまった傷がちゃんと治ってるのか気になっただけだ。
I was just curious if you'd maybe glued something back together improperly.
Right.
She's so close, I feel drunk on her scent. I look away, self-conscious about lying to her.
式につけられた傷はそう簡単には完治しないわ。
No,
Oh.
you killed the fuck out of me.
昨日のはそれとは別。多分身体機能を変えていたからじゃない？戦う時以外はあなたに合わせて人間寄りにしているから。
Wait, you're adjusting your own body?
Why, though? To what end? For what purpose?
To not have to go back to the castle?
人間寄りってなんで？
さあ、なんででしょう。
Gee, why indeed, yes.
Art giggles as she skips away from me. She looks like a butterfly fluttering about.
Unless
it is the cold because she's making herself human?
Now who the fuck told you that? Becoming more human sounds a bit pointless to me, if not outright dangerous, but as long as she's making a steady recovery, I'm happy. Feeling relieved, I lift my face up to see...
Yeah. Your senpai said that?
Yes? I saw you two together today, you know.
Boy.
Ark standing even closer to me than she was before.
Glaring into my soul.
That is not a proper sentence. There should be an is there.
Oh, yeah. Ark is standing. Yeah.
なんだよいきなり。あの女って誰さ?
Oh, yeah, okay, Shiki.
Yeah, alright, buddy.
Yeah, well, who could you ever be talking about?
とぼけないで。あの女はあの女よ。ブローブと戦っていたあいつ。
Who do you think she means with your senpai?
昼間はあいつにまとわりつかれてるのね。
Yeah.
Do I have to monitor you at school now?
Do I have to go to school and keep her off you?
No. If anything, I got my claws into her.
Ark's just gonna use her power, be like, I'm just gonna check what route we're on real quick.
I'm the one clinging to CL, but telling Ark that would spell certain doom.
まあ、吸血鬼のことを教えてくれたのは先輩だけど。いいじゃないか。先輩もお前もやってることは同じなんだから。ロアは倒したんだし、もう敵対する理由はないんだろ。
Oh boy.
I could have sworn Ark explained the whole church elimination of vampire.
Yeah, the church doesn't like her at all. Ever.
理由はなくても相入れないの。私たちは。
Yeah.
いい？神祖であろうと使徒であろうと、吸血鬼にとって代行者は敵なの。前にも話したでしょ？あいつらがどれだけ陰湿な奴らかって。もう忘れちゃったの？四季のバカ。
覚えてる。ちゃんと覚えてます。確か。
She explained all this to me at the hotel. An organization formed for the sole purpose of exterminating vampires. Hunters of heretics who execute the Lord's teachings in his holy name. The executors of the church, CL's true allegiance. The main reason dead apostles operate in secret is because they're afraid of being discovered by them.
吸血鬼の天敵だろ。夜の巡回だってもともとは先輩の仕事なんだろうし。となるとお前は何だ？吸血鬼界の裏切り者か？
Yeah.
You some kind of vampire Benedict Arnold?
それを言うなら、私は吸血鬼にとっての天罰よ。まあいいわ。代行者なんて虫みたいなものだし、連中がどんなに出てきても関係ない。でもあいつだけは別。
Yeah, you don't seem to care about the others.
This has seriously gotten under Ark's skin. She can't even stand to say CL's name.
Right.
I give up. I knew they didn't get along, but I had no idea it was this bad.
それで、あなたはどうなの？シキ。あいつをどう思っているのかってこと。
Oh. Huh.
私、シキのことは何だっていいんだけど、あいつだけはダメ。あなたの気持ちがあいつに向くだけで許せない。
You can't abide that, huh?
Listen, I'll let you do polyamory as much as you want, as long as it's not her.
Right, yeah, she probably wouldn't care about Noelle. Or the maids.
Those crimson eyes begin to flare. Hold up. She looks like she's seriously ready to kill someone.
許せないってなんだよ。
I mean, you're just, you know, gonna keep doing your job, right?
先輩は俺の学校の先輩だ。いつも世話になってるし、ブローブの時だって助けてくれた。
Oh, Shiki.
アルクエイドだって先輩と一度話せば仲良く。
絶対にならない。
Well, I mean, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but she doesn't know you, though, so maybe if you two took a second to sit down and talk without trying to stab each other.
Good luck.
シキは騙されているだけよ。埋葬機関の人間はみんな好戦的で、隙あらば襲いかかってくるんだから。だいたいあなたは初めからあいつの正体を知っていたの？どうせいつも通り一般人のふりをしてあなたをからかっていたんじゃない？
That's true. CL did hide her identity from me. But she had her reasons. The only way she can protect people is by keeping the existence of vampires a secret. Since vampires disguise themselves as human, revealing her identity would alert them of the executors' presence. Besides, CL is still CL. Knowing the truth hasn't changed that. Having lunch with her, laughing about pointless nonsense with Arahiko, spending time together in the tea ceremony room was all so much fun. If such a thing were possible, I might have been better off never knowing CL's identity.
そう。シキ、あなた、あの女と私、どっちの味方？
Mine?
Ultimatum time?
Her tone is openly hostile. It seems that CL is an enemy that Ark will never embrace. That's why she's glaring at me so fiercely. Anyone who sides with her enemy, even Shiki Tono himself, is her enemy too.
そんなことは絶対にないと思うけど、あの女に関わるのはやめて。万が一にも仲良くなんてなってたら殺すから。
アルクエイド。
The words get stuck in my throat.
Oh, God.
I figured this choice was coming.
Yeah.
Fun story, this is not a death.
Oh, I figured, yeah.
Other fun story is from what I've seen.
Yeah.
There, in order to get the extra ending for the CL route.
Right.
You have to get the normal ending first.
Okay.
But then, on top of that, you need enough arc points over the course of the run.
Yeah, like Saber and UBW.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think this is one of those choice points where we can actually get arc points for that purpose.
Right, but we still can't get the other ending now.
Correct, but getting the points in advance will help us down the line.
Okay.
So that's going to be, I think that's going to be the way we're going to go on it ultimately, but I definitely want to see the other one
Oh, yeah,
too,
absolutely.
for sure.
Want to see how this plays out.
And this is the last choice point on day 8. On day 9, however, there are 5 choice points. The very first one leads to a death on day 11.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, alright, so we'll have to play that out and then go back.
So,
yeah.
Day 9 is going to be a fucking long-ass day.
And
it's
all
probably
of
going
day
to be
10.
like 3 weeks by itself, I would guess. Because we got to get through day 9, day 10, and then die on day 11.
Then go back and try the other branch.
For what is actually dead end 15.
Oh.
And then on day 10, there's 2 chances at dead end 14. And on day 11, there's not a single fucking choice point.
Oh.
So, I don't...
Right.
Can we get the do we still get the normal day 10 as part of, like, day 9?
I imagine most of the events will stay the same.
I have no idea. It's going to be so weird.
Yeah, well, luckily we can fast forward through all the repeat scenes, so it's not too bad once you do the first branch.
Yeah, for
but,
sure.
Yeah, that'll be interesting, so we'll get to that next time, but the rest of that is going to have to wait until later. So look forward to Shiki's choice in this decision.
Yeah.
And until then, we'll catch you later.